Okay, for 3.9 potentiometer. So what is a potentiometer? Potentiometer is one circuit. So in other words, potentiometer, consider a potentiometer circuit as shown in figure below. The potentiometer is balanced when the jockey sliding contact is at such a position on wire AB, then there is no current through the galvanometer. So how we want to know it is a potentiometer circuit? We have one voltage here, and we have tiga bahagian. The first one, the green one, is the top circuit, and the red one is the potentiometer wire, and the yellow one is the bottom circuit. So we have three part of kita punya circuit, and we have a galvanometer here. The function of galvanometer is to detect a current. So kalau galvanometer ni dia ada jarum ataupun dia ada jarum yang boleh bergerak untuk connect, untuk make sure ada to detect current. Okay, so kalau galvanometer kita bergerak means there is still a current when we move our jockey. So we have jockey here. Okay, jockey ni kita boleh gerakkan from A to B. So bila kita gerak at one position, bila sampai dekat point C, galvanometer kita punya jarum dia tunjuk equals to 0. So when G equals to 0 means there is no more current flow dekat bawah ini. Okay, so before kita sebelum kita gerakkan galvanometer kita, there is current flow in all the circuit, throughout all the circuit. Tetapi bila kita gerakkan at one position, when our galvanometer equals to 0, there is no current flow. So maksudnya bukan no current flow dekat the whole circuit, no current flow dekat the bottom circuit. Dekat yellow ni I equals to 0, tapi I still can flow at the top circuit. Okay, so when the potentiometer is balanced, kita panggil G. When G equals to 0, potentiometer is balanced. The unknown voltage difference being measured is equals to the voltage across AC. So mana AC? So this is our V across AC from A sampai C, and VAC is equals to the unknown voltage, equals to Vx. Okay, so potentiometer ini apakah dia punya function? So potentiometer can be used to compare the EMF of two cells. So mana two cell? We have two cell here. From here, the top cell and the bottom cell. So we can compare the value of the EMF of the two cells, measure an unknown EMF of a cell. For example, kita dah tahu nilai yang atas ini berapa, kita tak tahu yang bawah ini. So we can use the calculation from the galvanometer untuk tahu berapakah unknown EMF dekat bawah ini. And the third one, to measure the internal resistance of the cell. So dekat dalam atas ni might be ada resistance, dekat dalam potential wire pun ada resistance, dekat bawah ini pun ada resistance. It depends on the equation. So by using the equation for potentiometer, kita boleh tahu berapakah nilai internal resistance of this cell. Okay, so itu ialah tiga function of potentiometer, and this one selalu ditanya dalam soalan paper 1 ataupun you punya UPS. Alright, so by using the circuit as shown in figure below, the value of unknown in EMF can be determined if the cell E1 is replaced with a standard cell. Maksudnya, kamu ada dua unknown, ada E1, EMF 1 and EMF 2. So bila you gantikan EMF 1 dengan standard cell, you boleh cari berapakah nilai EMF 2. Okay, a standard cell is one which provide a constant and accurately known EMF. Apa maksud standard cell? Maksudnya kamu tahu berapakah nilai EMF tersebut. Yang dua kamu tak tahu. So you boleh cari nilai 2 bila you gantikan nilai 1 dan you tahu berapakah nilai 1 and you tahu berapakah nilai X. Okay, thus the EMF E2 can be calculated by using the equation below. So kita guna ratio E1 over E2 equals to L1 over L2. Kita comparekan EMF dengan dia punya length. Okay, so this is roughly idea what is a potentiometer. To look what is the actual question for potentiometer, kita akan tengok kepada the next example, example 23, which is we have 4 types of cases in potentiometer, and we're going to look this example in the next video. Okay, so that's for the potentiometer punya idea.